Hi Capricorn and welcome to Faylight Tarot. This video is for your career and finance reading for the next 4 weeks, that time period being the entirety of November. Now, as per usual, I have cleansed and pre-shuffled my cards so I can take my time over that and I don't have to waste any of yours. As any tarot reader will tell you, there are a lot of you out there, so take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. And if none of it resonates for you, then that's okay. It's just not the reading for you. You can try again next time. But should you like what you see in here today, then please by all means do hit the like, share and subscribe buttons and you will be alerted to when your next reading is, which is for your manifestation. Okay, so here looking at the spread, we've got 3 major arcana, the rest are minor. And no cups in here, which is quite interesting. The emphasis being on the pentacles here. So your current energy for your career is the 3 of Wands. So perhaps you're on a path that is looking towards promotion, or just it's a path that you're quite happily choosing to walk down for the foreseeable future. Tell me about the 3 of Wands for Capricorn, please. 3 of Wands for Capricorn. Thank you. Any messages? Oh, okay. Right. Let's have a look. Wow. Okay, we have the 6 of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant, we have the Moon card, and we also have the Devil in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles here. So, I wonder, the work that you were involved in, Capricorn, is it perhaps something to do with charity, the acts of giving and receiving, generosity? Perhaps you're actually looking for investors for that kind of thing, or you're somebody who invests in other people. What's really interesting is that this is not your first rodeo, whatever it is that's going on. With the Hierophant, the Moon, and the Devil in reverse here, I feel that you have learned so much within your career path and your life path that you have learned a tremendous amount of lessons about how to deal with people and how to gauge them. And as such, you are able to spot somebody's bullshit a mile away. You're able to see who is true, who is honest, who is not, which is wonderful because you will not be swayed. It is very difficult to pull the wool over your eyes there, Capricorn. And not only that, but you have this absolute belief, this determination of doing things the right way. You're not interested in cutting corners at all or doing things on the grey side of moral, which is really, really interesting. It's almost like you've been embattled a little bit. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck to see what is in the hidden and subconscious. We have the Emperor, the 3 of Wands again, and the Ace of Pentacles, and we've also got the Judgment card. How interesting. Okay. Yeah, so you do embody that Emperor energy of being able to really discern who you should be associating with and who you shouldn't be associating with. And at times, perhaps there can be a little bit of a sternness involved in there, but nonetheless, you are on this path and you are looking towards the future. Now, I'm wondering as well, it could entirely be that one of the people on your periphery could be somebody who is in a very high powered station. They're very influential and they have quite a fair amount of wealth, but cracking their shell can be a difficult one. And maybe the thought is, well, if I can bring them around to my way of thinking, then that might help me towards the future. But regardless of what happens here, Capricorn, I see that the investment that you're seeking or that you're wanting to give is going to pay off. There is abundance and wealth coming in for you. also with the Ace of Pentacle being an incoming gift of something that is of value to you. And what's really lovely is that when this gift comes in, this investment comes in, you know it's going to be the right one for you, and it's going to be the correct one for you. It could also be a certain path. Maybe there's multiple avenues for you to explore where you feel that you have to choose your path. But regardless of which one it is, which scenario that fits, the right one will come to you, and you will know it when it presents itself, which is lovely. Your current financial health is the Four of Swords. So let's see what's happening with that there. Tell me about the Four of Swords for Capricorn. Thank you very much. Okay. Four of Swords for Capricorn. Interesting. Okay. I'm seeing some really, really lovely energies coming out of here, which is nice. It feels like you're standing your ground on certain things, but you're not actually needing to fight anything, which is lovely. It's just you've made a definite decision of the whole, yeah, I'm not going to do that, or I'm not going to deal with that. And then that's all there is to it. There's no cajoling, there's no argument, there's nothing. You've just put that line under what you've just said, and then that's all there is to it. The reason why I'm saying that is because with the Four of Swords here, you've got the Knight of Cups, you've got the Five of Wands in reverse, and you've also got the Page of Swords in reverse here. So as far as your finances are concerned, I feel that you're in this relatively stable state, which is lovely. And I feel that perhaps there's also this new introduction of how you're feeling about your money. Maybe as well, what you're doing too is with the Four of Swords, you're meditating on what you consider to be value. Because as I said, with the Five of Wands being in reverse, you're not entertaining any competition or strife. You're like, why stress about it? You're just leaving it alone, which is lovely. And the Page of Swords in the reverse there too. I'm wondering if you're not really 100% sure on why you're doing that. But the thing is that the Knight of Cups here, he's the deliverer of emotional news. So with that, embracing that whole meditative energy of the Four of Swords, that information will come to you gradually once you figure that out. But the Four of Swords, it's an unrushed energy. It takes its time. You heal however long it takes for you to heal, however long it takes for you to rest. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck here. We have the Ace of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Pentacles, and we've also got the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords here. Okay. Yeah, I feel that there was a massive moment for you, and it could have involved a job, or just in general something that you were passionate about. And I feel that with the Hanged Man, there's almost an element of something needed to be sacrificed in order for you to be able to take this opportunity. And the thing is that like it was something that you wanted. Yes, absolutely, it was something that you wanted. But the problem is that it came with a massive cut in pay, and because of that, you felt that you maybe lost your grounding. Maybe you lost like a fair amount of income. It could be, I wonder as well, and maybe you were made redundant, or it was just a loss. Because of perhaps a bad investment from before. But because of that loss of income and that loss of stability and you feeling grounded in yourself, you were racked with anxiety, but you made a choice with the Two of Wands here to move on. And what's beautiful is that it was the right thing for you to do. And you're still doing it, which is lovely. Really, really pleased about that for you. Now, your external and environmental influences is the Justice card, which is very, very interesting. So I wonder if this loss of income or the sacrifice that had been involved in whatever that job or investment had been is currently going through the courts for you. Or perhaps something that you deserve is on its way. Tell me about the Justice card for Capricorn, please. Justice card for Capricorn. Messages, energies, what's happening? Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Strength card in reverse, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Cups here. Yeah. I feel that whatever it is that is happening around you at the moment, it is making you feel that you're not as stable and you have a lack of trust in people around you, but also perhaps with yourself. Maybe you have a lot of self-doubt, or just not knowing if you have the strength to see it through. I don't have the strength to sit through this trial, however that may be. But the Ten of Cups is here, along with the Six of Cups. And I feel that the message in there is, in spite of what is happening for you, it is coming your way. There is going to be that recognition for you, that absolute happiness ending and the harmony that comes with it. It is going to come that way. And with the Six of Cups, possibly you'll be rekindling a relationship. Doesn't have to be romantic, with somebody from the past. Another essence as well is that this could actually be leading to maybe you coming face to face with your inner child. And that the thing about the inner child is that I feel that our inner child is actually our default. It's the id. And our inner child wants to be happy by doing whatever it is that they feel they want to do. And perhaps that's something that is going to happen to you. That's one of the ways in which you are going to be able to regain your strength and your belief in yourself, is by you coming face to face with your inner child and asking yourself questions such as, what brings me happiness? Because there's an awful lot of stuff that's going on right now, and it could entirely be as well that part of the reason why you're not like willing to fight or have strife is because you are so caught up in this that it's exhausting. Like, I don't have any more energy to give anything else. So if anybody wants to fling bullshit my way, I'm just going to nip it in the bud. I'm not interested. I've got enough to deal with. When you ask your inner child, in spite of this, what makes me happy? What will make, what does, what do I want to do if I had all the money in the world, if I had all the time in the world? The inner child, or the id, they act without boundaries and they seek the fun. And if you can tap into that, then that might help you to reclaim some of your own strength. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck. Temperance, her message is quite similar to what I've been saying. It's about balancing the masculine and the feminine energies. Um, or just the balancing of different energies. She also is in touch with her intuition. She listens to herself, to the world around her. She understands patience and purpose. But also, there's something about timing. Time will come, but be patient in the meantime. Explore those things. Yeah, and with the Eight of Pentacles, there's something for you to hone in that. Something for you to put the fine details onto. And it could be finishing up whatever this is that is causing so much pressure on you. You get the Three of Wands again, the Three of Pentacles, got the Magician and the Ace of Cups here. You're already on the path and you're walking the path, but justice will not be served to you until you reach the destination. And how do you reach the destination? You reach the destination by working with the people that are around you, the support groups that are around you, the friends, the workmates, the people that help you to come together and create something beautiful with. Learning and sharing and teaching one another. Because honestly, you do have it within you. Once you unlock that in all of this, then you will be able to find yourself in a state of unity where you will be able to harness the power of every single suit in the deck, which will lead to you being able to manifest, to create things that you want to create, and your cup will overflow. The things that you feel, the relief that you will feel, it's all over. I don't have to think about it anymore. It's wonderful. What to focus on is the Eight of Pentacles. And yeah, that's, as I say, that the whole fine tuning, getting your head down and putting the finishing touches on something. Tell you about the Eight of Pentacles, please. Eight of Pentacles for Capricorn. Eight Pentacles for Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn. Okay, you've got the Two of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and you've also got Temperance again. As I say, you are on the path. You are still walking the path. And the end is not going to be in sight until you put the last details onto those Eight of Pentacles. And celebration is coming your way. It absolutely is coming your way. You need to believe it though. You really do. Because I understand, right? You're so scared that they're going to get away with it. You really are. But patience, belief, waiting, your purpose is here. And if you can balance those energies within you, that makes it easier for you. There's a new dawn behind her. Focus on your new dawn, Capricorn. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the King of Wands, and you've also got the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Wands here. So I understand that you're doing a balancing act between that feeling of having to defend yourself and having to stand up for yourself, because no wonder, like with all of this bullshit that's come before, even though like you're not willing to necessarily jump into a fight, there's still that defensive quality of protecting yourself. And you're trying to balance that with the whole, I'm totally fine, I'm capable, I'm getting on with it. Look how funny I am. Look how well I can do these things, and look how how good I am at leading. But there are so many emotions in you that they are spilling out. You can't hold them all. And ultimately, honey, you're so exhausted by it. Give yourself a break. And I know that that's easy for me to say, because whatever this is, it feels like something that has been absolutely devastating for you. But as I say, temperance, meditate, focus on you. What does your id tell you? Because your id is the key to happiness. Okay. What to improve on is the sun, and that quite simply is your positivity. Your positivity, your creativity, your belief of, yes, everything is going to work out in my favour. Because like I've said in so many readings before, what you put out into the universe is what you get back in return. Now, I'm not saying for a second that is going to influence whatever it is that's happening within this courtroom situation. Of course not. However, it can make things easier for you. Because once you start understanding, okay, well, maybe I'm not going to be able to influence this change here, but by putting out certain energies into the universe, synchronicity will be activated, and little things are going to come my way that are going to make things easier for me. And it could be something small like, oh my gosh, I got a parking space right next to the shop that I want to go into. That's amazing. Or, oh my god, look, I got an extra slice of bacon in my bacon roll. Little things like that. And I know that sounds like I'm trying to be funny, and I suppose I am in a little bit, but that's what I mean about the little optimistic pieces that can help you to find the balance between those masculine and feminine energies. Tell me about the sun, please, for Capricorn. Tell me about the sun for Capricorn. Gosh, so many messages there. Okay. You have the King of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. You've got the Two of Cups. You've got the Sun card, and you've also got the Justice card again. Now, it is not lost on me at all, Capricorn, in how the initial spread, there were no cups. And now when we're clarifying, it's full of cups. There are so many cups. So many of your feelings are underneath that hard shell of resilience, that King of Wands energy that we saw earlier on, that whole, no, look, I'm capable, I'm not down yet, I'm cracking on with it, I'm so good at this, da 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 da. That's fine, but King of Swords, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, they are all here to tell you the way for you to unlock this optimism and the creativity that leads to happiness is for you to sit down and really analyze what you're feeling. The King of Swords wants you to communicate with yourself, be truthful and honest. Look at your feelings, accept them because they are there, whether you want to or not, and tell the truth about it to yourself. Give them a voice. They are there. The Queen and King of Cups both together are telling you, have compassion for yourself. It is okay for you to feel whatever feeling that is in you. And the more that you look at these feelings, the more you will be able to identify what they are, and then you'll be able to identify why you feel them. You'll be able to understand which feeling has more weight for me. And if I want to encourage more optimism in here, then what do I need to relieve in order to get that energy free? And truthfully, the answer behind that too for you is to approach somebody who is within your circle, somebody that you have a close connection with. It could be a business partner, it could be a romantic partner, it could be a family member or a friend. But this person has the ability to show you kindness and empathy in a way that is going to bring the beginning of your dawn into the noon sun. And after that, you're gonna free your id. You see how you've gone from really sweet child offering another child some flowers. Hey, there you go, I think you might like that. To this kid on a horse with a flag going, fuck yeah, let's go and do the fun stuff. Woo! That could be you. It could be you. And also, I feel as well that there is the recognition in you that I know you want to fight this. This thing that has caused you so many problems and that has made you guarded and also immune to people's nonsense. And this is going to be horrible for you to hear. But in the interest of being honest with you, Capricorn, I need to say it. Be objective about the reality of what is happening here with the external influences of that justice system. It may turn out in your favour, it may not turn out in your favour. But regardless, this does not define you. Okay? And I want to be clear on that. The result of this does not define you. You define you. And like I said, how do you do that? You explore your feelings, explore what you're thinking about it, explore the hurts that have come before. Find out what makes you happy. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lover's card, the Nine of Pentacles, you've got the Empress, and you've got the Knight of Swords. Once you do this, Capricorn, I promise you, your love of self is going to flourish. And not only that, but you're going to be able to reaffirm your boundaries in a healthy way. You won't have to ignore it. You won't have to just say, nah, I'm not doing it. You're going to be able to say, actually, this doesn't work for me, which is lovely. And not only that, is that the rediscovery of these new healthy boundaries for you are going to lead you to explore and understand what you value as comfort, what you value as luxury, which is what you're doing right now with your current finances. Because you understand, or you will understand, that the ability for you to grow is enormous. And perhaps as well, once you accept the objectivity of this may not turn out in my favor, but it does not define me, once you figure that out, the Empress energy is rushing into you saying, I've got everything that I need anyway. I can make anything happen if I want it to. And also, there's the nurturing path that comes with the Empress. Yeah. How to better use your time and resources is the Tower card. Now, the Tower card can be a bit scary because it talks about chaos and destruction. However, it also talks about you being able to remove the things that no longer serve you. So let's have a look at that. Tell me about the Tower for Capricorn, please. Tell me about the Tower for Capricorn. Thank you. Oh my word, okay. Oop. these. Gosh. Okay. So you have the Emperor, you've got the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, the World card, and the Eight of Swords here. I think that the best way for you to use your time and your resources here, as I say, is that whole really changing what it is that you perceive to be of value to you. What is important, really, when it comes down to it. And you having that ability to really think analytically about that. Now, if it helps you to write things down, then that's absolutely fine. But don't forget that you have this other person down here too who can support you. They can maybe give you a good idea of what it is that needs to be done. But I feel that for you, it's a case for you of starting from the ground up again, rebuilding yourself entirely. Now, it could be as well that this thing that happened before was so catastrophic that it really messed up your business plans. Maybe if you were self-employed, it knocks you back down to like having nothing, and that's one of the reasons why you're waiting for this. There could also have been another event that happened in your life that has made you go, okay, well, this is the career path that I was on, but now you're going, I don't want to do this at all anymore because there's so many other things out there. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit something about grief, okay? Grief does not extend only to the likes of a dying relative or anything like that. Grief is quite simply just a loss of something. So it could be loss of finances, loss of purpose, loss of identity. All of these things have the ability to shake our core beliefs and our understanding of ourselves. And it can really bring in a huge amount of uncertainty. So some of the things that you were interested in before, you're not interested in anymore. But then you go out and find something else. Because here's the thing about loss. With every loss, there is always a gain. So maybe that's something for you to think about. Okay, well, this catastrophic loss has happened and it's left me in this state. What did I get back from it? What is coming into my life now? And that's where the Page of Pentacles comes in, that whole learning about yourself, learning about what your values are, what it is that you want. And the thing is that with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I'm getting the energy here of it's something brand new entirely. Like I say, starting off from scratch. And the Ten of Pentacles is a promise that you will be successful with that in all sorts of ways, not just financially, but again, in those things that you hold value in, which is beautiful. And you will have recognition for it as well. And I know that with the Eight of Swords there, maybe it's such a colossal situation that is happening here, as well as the concept of you facing the emotions that are underlying that you're not quite voicing. It can feel like such an insurmountable task that you cannot see your way through it. There's just far too much to go through. The thing is that if she just lifted up that blindfold, she would understand that a lot of these swords here are placed by herself. And she can navigate through that easily if she wanted to. That's where previously, when we saw the Three of Pentacles, what is your support network? Use them, because the people who support you and love you want to see you flourish. And once you do that, Capricorn, your whole world is open. Nothing is not available to you anymore. There is a unity in you, a wholeness in you, the completion of a cycle. For better or for worse, doesn't matter. Because this is just an event. It's not you. Events do not define you. You define you. And you're going to recognize that from what I can see. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, you will be able to do anything that you want to do. There is nothing that can keep you down. What didn't kill you made you stronger. your support group showing up for you and helping you to understand all of these feelings that are just so overwhelming. And good feelings and negative feelings, it doesn't really matter, they're all the same. And your growth that comes from it is going to be astronomical. It's just for you right now. It is so, the thought of going through all of this riddles you with so much anxiety that you can't see anything beyond the hardships that are happening right now. I understand that, I really do. And you really don't like the idea of anything that I'm suggesting here, but what does your intuition tell you? Hold on to the things that hold value for you. Wow, that was a novel. We're not even finished yet. Your potential outcome is the best possible outcome that I could have ever thought of for you for this reading, Capricorn, is the Queen of Pentacles. That is you regaining your power, regaining your financial status, regaining your groundedness, you understanding exactly who you are, which is absolutely phenomenal. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles, please. Also being in charge of her own resources, her own wealth. Excuse me. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Oh. Yes. I'm not going to lie to you. Getting to this end point is going to require a lot of graft, a lot of hard work, and a lot of dedication. You need to be able to water your crop every day until it flourishes, until it is time for you to reap the harvest. And again, you are not alone. Not in the slightest. You have so many people around you who are willing to come to your aid. You just have to call them, just let them know. As I say, the people who love you and support you want you to succeed. And it's going to be brutal for you. I get that. I really do. It's going to be absolutely brutal. But another message that comes with the Five of Pentacles, in spite of this hardship, it is temporary. Emphasis on the temporary. Have faith and you will come through. And you are going to come through so well, Capricorn, that your foundations are going to be unbelievably solid. Your family is going to be behind you 100%. There's also going to be a celebration in here, so there could be some sort of a recognition celebration. It could be whatever is happening with this situation over here. It could be a marriage, anything along those lines. But your success is going to be recognized by everyone. There's practically going to be a victory parade for you. Yeah. I don't even want to look at that because that is absolutely spectacular. And there's nothing else I can say to you. So I'm not going to do a summary because these videos can go on for a bit too long. But honestly, Capricorn, whatever has come before is not the defining moment of you. You are in control of you. Nobody else is. You can do this. You can absolutely do this. And if this is the reading for you, I truly hope that I've given you a lot to think about and a lot to question and a lot of areas to explore. I'm getting quite emotional about this, actually. I am rooting for you, Capricorn. I really am. Because I know what it's like to be down at the shittiest bottom, not knowing where to go from here, but it happens, it works, I promise you. I do, I promise you. You just got to hold on a bit longer, which is a big ask, I know, but you can do it. If you liked what you saw and you heard today, then as I say, please do help me build the channel by hitting the like, share and subscribe buttons. And I've also put a link for last week's reading into the description box below the video, okay? But in the meantime, Capricorn, do take care of yourselves, all right?